Midweek Insights meteorologist Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Here's what we're going to cover in this video. A lot of it focused on Hurricane Erin, the nitty gritty. Wait until you see some of the images I'm going to show you. Waves continue to build here at home and up and down the East Coast. Beach erosion, rip currents, big concern. Gusty wind on Cape Cod Thursday night into pre-dawn Friday. We'll take a look at that in terms of how strong those wind gusts may be. Satellite up in space takes pictures of clouds. Watch this as it sweeps by. Boom, there is Erin, that classic buzzsaw pinwheel, eye of the storm in the center. This is the visible satellite imagery as of mid to late morning. Just shows how powerful, how large she is. I've put a measuring tool on here from some of the outer portions of the clouds from north to south, 816 miles. So while we do have impacts up and down the East Coast, this is perspective, right? Thankfully, not making a direct landfall anywhere up and down the East Coast, going to be taking a curve off to the north and then eventually north-northeast by the time we get to overnight tonight and tomorrow. Still a Category 2 storm at that point, making its closest pass to us by the time we get to Thursday night and then continuing to kind of zip on by and pick up forward motion and weaken gradually over the course of the weekend out in the north central Atlantic as a tropical storm by the time we get to Sunday night. So just to show you, yesterday we had the storm surge graphic down over the Outer Banks of the Carolinas, down near Myrtle Beach as well. That has been extended northward into portions of the Chesapeake too. So these yellow shaded areas that extend all the way back up to Ocean City, a 1 to 3 foot surge above the tide level. So there will be some issues there. Obviously, her wind field is so massive, the strongest wind outside the storm center. The orange you see here are the hurricane force gusts. But the tropical storm force gusts, as of right now, extend nearly 200 or just over 250 miles from the center. Think about that again. The tropical storm force wind gusts extend 250 miles outside of her storm center and are likely to expand in the coming days too. So I showed you this map yesterday as well. And so closest to the northwest west quadrant of some of those strong wind gusts would be somewhere like Chatham or Nantucket. Tropical storm force winds are 39 miles per hour or greater. So, Cape Cod, we see these type of gusts pretty typically, but there will be some that probably won't cause damage, but you will certainly have the wind with you Thursday night into Friday morning. By Saturday, the storm is well out to sea, so we don't have to worry about wind after that. So we'll take a look at the detailed map here. By tomorrow evening, the wind is going to be ramping up, and it's, I'd say, a breezy to windy day for the rest of us inland, 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts. But southeastern Massachusetts, the Cape Cod Islands, we see some gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour tomorrow evening. And Nantucket, because you are closest to the storm center, and we've got that high building into the north, that tightens that pressure gradient, that wind. So Thursday night into early Friday, this is the map Friday morning, we may see some gusts that go 40, 45 miles per hour, isolated gusts to 50. That greatest chance of that occurring would be on Nantucket, the wind out of the north-northeast. And then by Friday, late morning to midday, many of us are still gusting 10 to 20, not an issue. Maybe some isolated pockets of wind damage that may occur on Nantucket. And then notice for the second half of the day, those winds really subside. So the strongest wind again Thursday overnight into early Friday morning for the Outer Cape and especially down to Nantucket. Wave heights as of this morning are building 4 to 6 feet. These are the current wave heights, still 1 to 3 footers the farther north you go. So it's the south-facing beaches that have the most breaking wave action today. Told you about the high surf advisory yesterday, and it indeed has been extended through Saturday morning. Seas continue to build 5 to 10 plus feet over the coming days. Dangerous rip currents, localized beach erosion, MVY and AC. That stands for, if you didn't know, Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket may see some minor coastal flooding, particularly Thursday night and Friday as the storm makes its closest pass with the seas churned up. These deep reds and purples, particularly 30 to 40 foot waves outside the storm center. Even by Saturday, offshore waves for us will still be about 10 to 20 feet. So that's why we say it's a life-threatening storm for our marine community. Closer to the coast, probably still some 3 to 6 foot wave action on Saturday with some lingering rip currents. And then by Sunday, the waves will really diminish. So the next several days are kind of the height of when the ocean impacts will be for us here at home. Beach and boating discussion updated 3 times a week, included in our membership level, the 1 Degree Outside enthusiast level. We've got 4 levels to choose from. Several dozen more of you have jumped on board in the past several days. Thank you for your support. If you want to sign up or find out more information, membership app.onedegreeoutside.com. All right, that's the latest on Erin. I want to talk about what's going on here at home too. Of course, the rain today going to be departing. A lingering shower tomorrow morning along and south of the Pike. It's not going to be a great day. A lot of clouds hanging western, central, southern New England with maybe a sprinkle. We should get some breaks of sun that pop out from time to time. So it's not as dreary of a day compared to today. But you do notice the clouds, kind of that filtered sun appearance. Northern New England, we get into some sunshine, actually a pleasant day for our Thursday. And the remainder of the day looking mainly dry. So the wettest, dampest period will be along the south coast in the morning, maybe a lingering shower until the early afternoon on the Cape. Friday, the clouds depart. Erin's well off to our east out in the Atlantic. Beautiful day to start our weekend. Temperatures are going to rebound to after, by the way, what may be record cold high temperatures today. Each day we bump it up a little bit. Friday and Saturday will be warm back into the 80s. Sunday as well. Clouds will increase out ahead of a cold front on Sunday that may bring some showers and thunderstorms, particularly in western New England. Notice as they try to move east, they have a tough time on Sunday. So the greatest chance of a shower or thunderstorm, northern, western New England on Sunday. And then another little wave of low pressure may go by the time we get to Monday and help to enhance a little bit of rainfall in southeastern New England. That's a little uncertain right now as that cold front tries to link up with it. So we'll keep you posted on that again by the time we get to the start of next week. All right, high temperatures for our Thursday, 70s, although in southern New England with the clouds and a lingering shower south in the morning, I'd put it either side of about 70 degrees. 50s overnight Thursday night. Friday, sunshine, some high thin clouds, early depart. Up around or just over 80 degrees in many spots, 70s on Cape Cod. Again, the strongest wind Friday in the morning, and then it will ease for the second half of the day. Friday night, comfortable for sleeping, 50s to around 60. Saturday, 80 to 85 for many of us. We shift the wind around a little bit. Late in the day, it's going to be out of the south-southwest, and then Sunday out of the south as well. The dew point will go up a little bit on Sunday. It's not oppressive, but you'll feel the difference. The humidity ticks up a notch, either side of about 80. And again, that greatest chance of a shower or thunderstorm as it looks right now, northwestern New England. No, this was a lot. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The tropical tracks you can actually plot with our interactive radar. Our app is free. Got 5-star reviews. Check it out. Search Noyes' 1 Degree Outside Weather on the App Store and Google Play. And if you already have it, thank you for downloading it. You may want to check out app.onedegreeoutside.com. We get some videos and information on there how to best use our app. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you with more weather. As always, social media, the number 1degreeoutside.com, and at the top of the app.